Welcome back to another video. I wanted to give you guys a step-by-step of powder coating one of these Milwaukee fastbacks. So starting out, you're going to want to heat these up. I normally outgas them at 500 degrees for 15-20 minutes. That's the ones without the extra blade holders down in there. You'll melt those. But these T6s have red Loctite on them from the factory. And you will twist every single T6 bit you use if you don't heat that Loctite up. You're also going to need a T10 for back in there. You'll need two. One to hold this side while you take this side out, a Phillips, and then a smaller Phillips head. We'll get one of these sandblasted and go through the process. So as you can see here, we've got our first one sandblasted. This will be going in an Illusion Cherry. So yeah, let's get to it. So as you guys can see here, lots of flake. Get this thrown in the oven until it gels out, pull it out. So our clear coat over it, and hopefully get the results we're looking for. So as you can see, these are gelled out. Doesn't look too great right now. We're gonna get our clear coat thrown over top and let's watch the transformation. Alrighty, so we've got our clear vision applied over top, and remember, you don't want to go too heavy or it's not gonna turn out the way you're wanting. Throw a picture up on the screen of what it looks like when you go too heavy on a clear. We were doing a demo color on a knife. Alrighty, so I wanted to go over our blade holder here, what all was inside. Already had this powder coated in blackjack, and here you're gonna have this little metal piece in that bar, and then these 4 Phillips. Your metal bar is gonna sit down in there like that, and that's what's gonna give tension on it so you can remove your blade or put a new one in. Then that little piece is gonna sit down in there like that. It'll come through that slot, and that's your button you'll push through. So we'll put it all together, tighten those up, and we'll be good to go. So I actually would like to apologize, I misspoke. There are 3 Phillips there. I'm not sure why I grabbed 4. Anyways, here's our finished product, blackjack on our blade holder. Well guys, this might be my new favorite color to shoot. Got all that flake in there. Turned out exactly how we were hoping for. Be sure to stay tuned for more on this color. We're going to be doing some 3rd gen Cummins parts, and let's get this reassembled. Alrighty, so we don't want to coat too much in here because we still want to get a flat sealing surface. But here's where our T10s are going to go in. What I like to do is thread one of them in there, and then we're going to put this in the vise very gently so we don't crush it, so we can keep that from spinning, so we can tighten that first one up. So as you can see, we've got it in the vise here, just snug enough that we're not going to crush it, but it's going to keep it from spinning, and then we'll just tighten it up. So the ones without the extra storage blade holder are going to have this bar, and they're going to sit right down in there like that. Then your button and your blade holder are going to sit down in there just like that. So we've got it back together here. We're going to stick it in our vise to get on both T10s to keep it from spinning, so we can tighten this last one up. Alrighty guys, well, here it is all put back together. Turned out great, I must say. You want to remember what I was talking about earlier, not coating down in here. If this is too tight, you're going to want to clearance that, so I just shaved some of that powder off on the inside, and now we're good to go. As always, these will be available for purchase. Just drop us a comment or shoot us a DM. If you would, please like and subscribe. Thanks.